In episode 1 of our Raptor Ranch, we started with an idea, a concept. And from that idea and concept, we built this, the start of our Raptor Ranch. And today, in episode 2, we're going to take it to the next level. And we're going to decorate this place. Because right now it's just standing as an empty shell. I'm going to do it in 2 different ways. First off, I'm going to show you guys a bit more of an unmodded traditional vanilla style. And then after that, we're going to come in and we're going to use some mods. And we're going to decorate this place up together and give it a bit of a flair to it. So without further ado, let's jump into today's video, shall we? Alright, so to start off, we're going to do a little bit of a tour of our Raptor Ranch home here with some of the vanilla and S Plus items that I used to decorate it. So we'll show you a version of unmodded versus the modded, and so this is how we're going to start. So come in here, I threw down some tables, we've got our little jerboa, we've got our staff member that greets you, where you buy your tickets before you head on out. You go out into the actual ranch itself to go see the raptors. I threw up a bunch of these torches here, the S Plus wall torches, and a couple of these guys here. One of the awesome things about these that S Plus did as far as updating is that you no longer actually have to have wood to put in here in order to have these go. They stay lit, you can change the settings in them, you can turn up the intensity, you can change the timing of them, all that kind of good stuff. So, but yeah, you don't actually have to have fuel anymore. So, and we just went around and I put in some more tables, map of Lost Island right there, some storage, some things there. I did a couple of the artifacts on display in here as well too, so it gives it a little bit of an extra different type of lighting. I also threw in some of these dermises as well, as you can see, just to kind of really bring home the whole theme of the raptors on the ranch here. Some more displays, and I really like how these turned out. Being able to change them, all you got to do is you put in and you can go to your next pose and it changes what they look like. So I just decided to set this up kind of like a bit of a scene that you would see out in the actual Ark world. The raptors coming in and going and honing in on that kill of their prey. So yeah, so this is not the practical style for in terms of decorating. I did this a little bit more of the kind of roleplay style. So I mean, you could change this up however you want. You can make it more useful. I mean, obviously you could put in a bunch of things over here that makes this, you know, your crafting area. So your forges and your smithy and all that kind of stuff. You could put in different things that are a little bit more practical. Now, if we go upstairs, so upstairs I made like a little non sort of modded kitchen area. We've got our cooking pot, we've got our table, we've got a preserving bin, just an idea of how you might be able to make this work. I did put in some actual working water, and so now you can see it is fully functional. I put in a fireplace over here, you know, just a bit more of that RP kind of scene. If you wanted to come and, you know, long day, get to sit on your chair, get to ponder after working with all of your raptors. And over here, just the bedroom area, so a couple beds, again, another bookshelf. Just decorated it up. So there's lots you could do with this. This, like I said, this is just me going through, putting in a few items just to sort of show it off as a unmodded version. And now we're going to kick into doing the actual modded version. So let's jump to it, shall we? Alright, so now that we've gone through and looked at the house decorated up in some vanilla pieces, we're working with pretty well a clean slate again. I just added in this little bit of a bench here. This is where we're going to put our worker for when you come in to buy the tickets and then you go into Raptor Ranch. So, but before we begin putting some stuff in, I just wanted to show off this bit right here that I came up with as well too. So this here I am going to turn into an outdoor cafe. So it's one of those things where it'll be part of the park. So when you come out, you can come get your drink, your food, or if you have been looking at raptors and you're like, oh yeah, man, I need to go get some food, you can come over here. We're gonna have some tables, put in a bench, all that kind of stuff. But I wanted to show this off. I did it in 2 ways. So first off, I did this bit with just a flat top that went all the way around. And I was looking at it and I was thinking, you know, it's if you're looking for kind of some ways to be able to do some stuff that's not just quite the same old box type style, adding some angles can definitely help with that. Doing it from just a straight flat top I found looked a little bit boring. So what I did is I actually just took the outer ring off of the ceiling, and then I added in these sloped roofs here. I brought down the pillars here, put up a few railings, and I just gave it a bit of an angle. So it just comes in now. I think it looks a little bit sharper. I like it better than just having the straight roof going out to the side. It's a little boring now. This bit here, if you're curious at all, in doing something like this, the hexagon shape, all I did is I take 6 of the triangle foundations, and you just put them in a circle, like a circle type-ish shape, a hexagon like this all the way around, and then you build out from there. So you can put regular foundations, and you just need 6, and they go on each one of the ends, with another triangle foundation in between, and that expands your hexagon out. And then I went one more layer around from there as well too. So, and I like this shape. You can do lots of different things with it. We do dino areas with this, you know, for breeding, workshops, just something different than the box style. So that's all that is. So now with that, I put in some tables over here, and we'll go through those. Okay, so we are using a bunch of the eco stuff. So you can see here, there's furniture and decor table, the RP decor for the pirate type stuff there. This was the new stuff that was added in. It's kind of based off of the Atlas look. There is the Eco's shop decor. This is the food tray, Eco's garden decor, the Eco's awning and sign, and this one here, the market crafting cart. So a bunch of the Eco's tables. I love these things. They're great for decorating. Yeah, they're just awesome. So all right, so let's get inside, and yeah, I mean, we got to start putting some stuff down. So let's try doing this up, shall we? So I wanted to keep our worker, and there you go. So our worker is gonna go right there. I was kind of thinking some display type stuff over here, and then maybe over here we could do, I don't know, like some souvenir-ish type stuff. So I was thinking for the souvenir stuff, we would do a few of these guys. Now, what we could do is we could bring them on over. Actually, what we could do is put them in front of the window, and then we could turn them so that they kind of look like cabinets, as opposed to looking like bookshelves. There we go. So you come over here. They're almost like little display cabinets, and we'll put some plushies on there. Okay, and I was thinking for doing up some displays, what we could do is we could have a table over here. We could do the world map up on this wall. There we go. And one of the cool things, the features with this table, is that you can actually go to metal table, and it gives it a rim around it. Displays like metal. And so I wanted to do like a dinosaur book, and a globe, and just make it look a little bit like, almost like a research table. Put a little candle in there, so you come over and you see some of the displays. I think we might put like another dermis thing maybe over here as well too. I've got a bunch of stuff for upstairs. So I put the fireplace back in, and I wanted, you know what, let's work on we're gonna work on like the living quarters, the upstairs. Move that around just a tad bit here, and we'll put this one like that. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I like that better. That looks good. I still want to leave the kitchen over here, and we're gonna put in a grill. I'm loving this grill. This is also part of the RP decor as well too, the Atlas build. And And we're going to place this in. Now that is your dye mixer, and we also have the cooking pot, and they automatically snap. They can only go in one place. So you move around, they're not. It's not doing you any good over there. So that goes there. Dye goes there. Wanted to do water bucket. Okay, well we can put it over here. Okay, and let's add this. So it did work before, but okay, well that's fine. We can do that. So we got running water now. So yeah, it's not filling me up with water. Okay. Yeah. So for some reason with the eco stuff, it wants to snap to particular locations lately. A buddy of mine had told me, and I actually tried it out for myself, but maybe it was just on a foundation, not on a ceiling tile. But if you do the foundation, you can actually make it so that if you use a vanilla one, that you can snap it wherever you want on that foundation. We are going to put in a couple of beds. One here, and put them in on some angles. There we go. Okay. We can put our large basket down. And we'll stick that over to here. There we go. I like that. I've got a couple of bookshelves. You know, we can put the bookshelves on either side of the fireplace. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I like that. Give it that kind of living room feel. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, awesome. So we need a table. This shelf I was going to put downstairs. Food stall, that stuff I was going to put into the restaurant. Let's see here. Oh, I did change out the stairs as well. I put this in instead. The ghillie armor I wanted to put right here. So it's an armor stand. So you get all kinds of these different armor stands, which are pretty neat. I chose this one because it's that jungle feel, the ghillie armor. So, but there is basically one for every type of armor that's in the game. So, so I'm gonna go make a few more things and then I'll bring you guys back. All right, so I have made a couple of additions here. So we made a long table to put in here for the kitchen. I made one of these rugs, these hide rugs, which with both the Atlas RP and the regular RP decor for ecos, they have different types of rugs that you can make in there, and they just require hide. So I made a big one. This one, I really like this one. It's just a couple of different types of animal skins laid over top. It's pretty big, but I like it. And then I added this in, and I feel like, you know, every home really should have a bathroom. So I wanted to put this in. So we got, you know, our tub here, and yeah, it's probably going to be a little bit cramped, but did we make? Oh, nope, we did not make the toilet. I thought we did make it. Okay, I'll have to make that one, but I can make it afterwards. So, but yeah, that's going to end up being our bathroom over there. And now I want to do some cabinets along here and make this actually feel a little bit more like a kitchen. So again, this is all stuff, different types of cabinets that are all from the Atlas style RP decor for ecos. The regular one in the food tray as well too for the regular RP decor as well has a bunch of its own cabinets, but we're just going to use these up. Something a little bit different. I like them. And one of the cool things I like about this one too that was added in was this one right here, which is the cabinets with the top. I really like this. So now it looks like you've got covered up top there. And another cool thing is that all of them, you can access the inventory, they can all be used as storage. So I really dig that as well too, even with the cabinet, with the shelves, everything. So that's gonna be our kitchen counters. I did make an island. I feel like, you know, I feel like we could we use the island here? Is it gonna be too cramped? I don't know. Let's see. Is that too cramped? No, I don't think so. And it lines up with that pretty good, so I do like it. Okay. We can put our tables down over, or our chairs down over here. So this is where our employees would come to eat. And another neat feature is that each of the different RP decors also has these little guys as well too. There's a turkey, there's a Fiomia looking one, and there's this one. And they also have different types of decorative kitchen stuff as well too. So, you know, our egg basket over here. And I picked up a grain one as well too. So we can have our grains hanging out there on the end of the counter. And I made a couple more things for our bedroom style stuff, so we'll put those up as well too. So we got a couple of tables to put up over here. So we'll do that up. So where our employees sleep. I did some suitcases, just another little different thing to put in there as well too. What else have we got here? So we got a couple rugs, which we could definitely throw at the end of the beds, I think. There we go. I like those. Those look good. Yeah, it gives it a bit more of a bedroom feel, I feel like. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go make a few more things and I'll bring you guys back. Alright, so this is what I was talking about with these tables here. So with both the RP and the Atlas RP stuff from Ecos, each one has these decorative items. So you get all kinds of cool food items that you can put out. Plates and snacks, things that basically spice up your kitchen look, like a herb basket and the holiday treats, you know, your mugs, your bottles, all that kind of good stuff. So that one has it. Not this one here, this one here. Again, decorative. So more food items, cheese, bottles, bread, all kinds of cool stuff. So we've got a few. We're going to go back in and we're going to throw some more down. I did make up a couple more lanterns and I do want to place them on the outside. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to head back upstairs. And our loft is actually coming along really nicely. It's almost done, I think. I made up a chest, which we will place over here as well too. And the cool thing with this one is that you can actually change it. So there's simple chest, blue chest, gold chest. You know, gold chest looks kind of like an actual pirate chest, which is pretty cool. I like that. And then I made some more decorative stuff here. I made a desk as well. So I feel like, you know, you gotta have a desk where they can come in, do all their paperwork and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's right outside the bathroom, but we gotta live with what we gotta live with, right? So, toilet. And so our toilet will go right here. I actually made one up. Go. Everybody's got to poop. Perfect. Now coming out here. Okay, so I made a few things to put out onto both the table. So there's one. And I feel like that one can go like that. Okay, a couple of bowls there. And we've got a pitcher here. Bread. Good to have some biscuits with your supper. And all right, now these guys, I don't know where they're gonna go, but I feel like maybe we could hang one over here, and then there's a herb one, and the herb one can probably go, yeah, right over there, right above the counter right there. So come along and you chop your herbs and stuff right up in here. So we got some bottles there. Throw a pitcher down on this guy for good measure. Okay, and I like that. That's coming along really nicely. This is cozy, really cozy up here. So got a really good area for your employees. So, and I mean, realistically, you know, if you were making this as your own kind of base, your your main base or your starter base or whatever you wanted to do, it's got a good vibe. I think I like it. It's got your living area here, your bed over here, your spawn point, uh, some stuff to be able to put away, like your goodies, your own personal gear and stuff like that. But yeah, then you got your kitchen over here, fully functional. The only thing is we just don't have the fridges, but you could take this out here and you could put some fridges, your preserving bins all along here, and yeah, it'd be fully functional. I think it would work. Looks good. All right, now back down to the bottom floor. So we gotta finish up this, you guys, and I made some plushies. So this is what I was talking about with these guys. So there we go. I love the update to these. I think they look phenomenal. I wish I had a video to compare how they looked before. They literally looked just like little still life, stuffed animals. But now they actually look like little miniature real animals or creatures that you'd find. And I think that the update was just phenomenal on these. Here's the little wolf. I love the wolf. Look at the little tail. I love it. The little fangs sticking out. I think that looks phenomenal. And I did up a shark just for something different. A little aquatic guy. Oh yeah. Yeah, he looks cool. So I feel like this is where you'd come and you would buy, your gift shop type stuff. So this is what you'd find there. And then I wanted to put this up over here, I think. Give it some light over here. I put the bulletin board up here, so your employee comes up and sticks up all their stuff that they need to know for the day to get things going. And I did up a couple of rugs, so I feel like we would probably put one at the back door, kind of like this, and then maybe one at the front when you come in. Okay, yeah, I'm liking that. I might stick the... Actually, you know what? I think I have everything on me to do it. You know what? I think I'm going to put... I'm going to put these back just because I like them. And so these are... Oh, nope. This. Okay, so this is your artifact pedestal. That's to name it. We don't need to name it. We just need to access the inventory. So when you go into the caves, every map has a set number of artifacts on it, and when you run the cave dungeons, you go through and your reward for running them is picking up one of these lovely little things here, and they are required, maybe not all of them, but several of them will be required for your boss fights. But if you have extras, then you can put them on display, and I love them. I love how they illuminate up. They have different colors, so purple and blue in this case. There's green, there's orange, there's yellow, red, but they illuminate and they give off some really cool lights, and I like that. Okay, and I built up a shelf, which I wanted to stick up here for good measure. There we go. So I'm liking that. We might put a display over here perhaps. And I'm thinking I gotta go and grab the displays. Okay. So guys, this is it. This is our decorated up Raptor Ranch. And yeah, I got Cool Pool and Krampus here helping me out, and I think they're digging it as well too. So we'll do our little final tour as we put in a few more things. We got the welcome sign going. I got some flower pots happening. And the mailbox, all stuff out of the Eco's garden decor there. That table, the big push table on the end there. Coming in, I added in a couple things. I've got some dermises going here now. And I used a Rex this time and switched it out for the Parasaur. I threw in a Tech Raptor as well too to give it a little bit of a new perspective. So, but yeah, we've got our little research area over here, the lore of dinosaurs and raptors, and put in a bird cage. I've got some tables over here. So, like I said before, this is where you come in and you do your little bit of a shopping. I want some ghillie shoes. I want some flippers and masks and all that kind of stuff. So there's all that cool stuff that you can buy, like a shop in a sense. And yeah, this is the rest of it here. I decorated up the counter just a little bit more. Little Magmasaur plushie, I love it. And yeah, we do the last one little tour going upstairs. And so this is our upstairs. I just put in just added in a couple extra little decorative things. So our living area over here, our bathroom, our desk area for working, our sitting down living room kind of quarters here. I gotta throw some more wood on the fire. It's out at the moment, but our kitchen area over here, fully functioning kitchen minus a couple fridges, but otherwise I think I'm really digging it. I'm liking this, you guys. This is gonna be the build. I mean, I might tweak a thing here or there off camera. I'm kind of always notorious for that, as Jane Cobb would tell you in our co-op series. I'm always moving stuff around. I'm always tweaking and doing stuff. Coming out here, yeah, I got this little area set up here. Some more stuff from the garden decor, just to decorate the back deck. We've got our restaurant type area out here. I'm gonna finish in putting a little bit of things in off camera, just the tables and another worker out here, just to give it that kind of RP feeling out here, and set that up. So next episode, you guys, I want to get down into here now, and I think we're either going to set it up with the fences or we're going to set it up to do a barn. I've been doing a little research, doing some barn researching builds to kind of get some ideas, some concepts of how I want to do it, but this is it. This is nighttime here on Raptor Ranch, and it's coming together. I'm absolutely loving how it's coming together so far. I hope you guys are too. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. And if you got any ideas of some stuff that you might want to see me put in, please let me know. But otherwise, I hope you all enjoyed this episode, and we'll catch you guys in the next video.